Hey guys, Danielle here, Mama Fit for Life, and it is our final push for the Teen Cup. We have 5 days left in the month of February, and today we are going to be talking about the final push. Hey Paulette, I'm already recording, so I'm just going to keep you on mute here, okay? Very good. I muted myself instead. There we go. And how to get these last 5 days to really count for you. So first and foremost, put it at the bottom of my list, and I'll say it again at the end, but showing up when no one else does. For instance, I'm doing these every Friday, and I do them whether you guys show up or not, and the training is there, and then I can share it with my team. I can share it with our Team Cup collaboration, and get this out to you and get it done, even if no one else is showing up. And that really makes a difference in this business. And it is so hard to show up when other people don't. Meaning, you got to show up if you plan on doing a challenge group and you don't have anybody, right? Or you got to show up when whatever it is that you have going on. And that's the hard thing, because it's very distracting, and it's unfocuses the mindset when what you want isn't going as planned. But when you follow through with it, people start to see that, and they start to realize that as well. And when I first started, I did a lot of these recordings, just me. And it was hard because you're like, I want my team on these calls, right? But when you do it and you show up and they're not there, then they start to realize that, and they're like, oh man, no one was on that call today. Like, I'm going to hop on the next one. And we have early morning, but that's what works for a lot of people. And it's hard. It's not easy, but it doesn't mean you have to stay up after it. You can show up and then go back to sleep. You can show up and then you're going off to work or getting your workout in. But we have 5 of us that meet 5:30 a.m. in the morning. We're all East Coast, so it makes sense for us. And you can really see the impact in each person's business since we have committed to that. So it's working for us. And since it's working for us, it makes it easier to show up. It's when it's not working that it makes it harder. But you want to stay connected with your upline. You want to stay connected with the team. Make sure you're communicating. If things aren't working, where are we dropping the ball? For instance, I do a lot of conversation reviews, especially with new coaches or even coaches who have been doing this for a while, and it really makes a difference. Just to have a different ear, to have a different eye on a conversation, to have a different perspective, because you know the people you're interacting with. So maybe you put their voice on the message, or you automatically think they're not going to say yes. So when you think their words are a little bit more negative than they are, or you think they automatically said no and then maybe they didn't. So don't hesitate to bring it to your upline, bring it to the team, bring it to the Team Cup and say, hey, this is the conversation I'm having and I'm stuck. Or this is the conversation that I'm having and I really want it to go well. Like, where do I go next, right? So showing up even when others don't, huge. Making a plan. We have 5 days left. Some people look at it and they're like, oh man, I didn't hit Success Club. There's 5 days left. Even when you have 5 hours left, you still have plenty of time to do it. But you have 5 days left. Maximize on this time, right? Today is the 20, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Yep. It's February, so it's a short month. And you got to remember that. Make a plan and maximize on this time. Even if you're still adding 10 people to your network, or 5 people, or wherever you're at, having 10 conversations a day, whatever it is, if you got off track and you haven't been sending messages and you haven't been sending invites, what I've said to my girls is, you have a daily goal, have a weekly goal. So if your daily goal is 10 people, 10 conversations, that's 70 a week. So if you have an off day, make sure you roll those over, right? Have a day that you're going to sit and you're going to bang out some invites. Make that today. because it's Friday. Get it done. And get those invites out. Talk to your family, let them know what's going on, what you need your focus to be on this weekend, where you need their help, where you need a less distraction, right? And block out the time that you're going to make for this. It's short-term sacrifice for long-term results in this, but consistency is what will get you results. If you're sending out those invites, if you're sending out those hellos, if you're starting conversations, the more you're doing, power is in the numbers. If you're inviting more people, you have more percentage and bigger chance of yeses coming your way because you're putting more invites out there, right? Make sure you're saying to them, we have tons of different cold call things. If you're not sure what conversation is for you, talk to your upline who knows you well and can say, hey, this is a great conversation for you to start with. Saying things like, I hope that it's okay. I'm sending you this message. I don't even know if this is for you, but this is what I have going on. And I'd like to see if you're interested in it. If you are, just let me know and I'll send you more details. And whether it's a 5-day or a 21-day or whatever it might be, get those invites out there and make sure you're saying to them, hey, it's okay. I hope it's okay that I'm messaging you. I don't know if this is for you. I think that takes the edge off of people thinking that they might offend someone if they're inviting them to a weight loss group, right? So what is it that you're inviting them to? Know before you invite so that you can say that to them. Hey, we're focusing on mindset. We're focusing on loving ourselves. We're focusing on being happy with the body we're in, on getting into a bathing suit for spring break, whatever it is that you're focusing on, let them know so that they're going to know if that's a fit for them, right? If that's something that they're personally ready to focus on as well. Get phone calls in to follow up. Make sure you're getting on the phone with people. If you have a lot of people in limbo who are just like, oh yeah, I definitely want to get it. I definitely want to get in your next group, and you're coming to the deadline and Monday is the last day to order to get into your next group, then what you need to say is, let me get on the phone. Just call. Just call and say, hey, Sally, I'm calling to check in. I just wanted to make sure you're okay. I know that you said you wanted to get in the group, and Monday's the last day. It's going to be a busy weekend. I'd love to help get you set up. I'd love to help you. I know that it's busy. I know we get distracted. I have a few extra minutes on my hand. If you would like to do this, I can set it up on my end, or I can walk you through on your end because I know you're ready because you want X, Y, and Z. So don't be afraid to get on the phone and you set them up on your end, whether it's setting them up for the free account, setting up their order, and walking them through everything you're doing. I talked about this a couple of weeks ago and showed the video of it as well in the online office. Pull up your online office. Walk through it. It's good to do this so that you know what the customer's experiencing. We order things the same exact way. So it's not any different for a coach to order something or a customer. Pull up their account, you log in, you go to shop, you walk them through. Okay, you're getting a challenge pack. Which flavor of Shakeology? You wanted the vegan 30-day bag, right? And sometimes they'll be like, hey, what's the difference between packets and a bag? Convenience, you get less, right? If you travel a lot, the packets are probably better, but you're going to get 6 less shakes out of it. You get variety. You can get multiple flavors. So walk them through each step. And when you get down to that last one, all right, so we have Shakeology. We've got the All Access Pass. We've got whatever it is. You're going to get the portion fix, and it is $199. Then you have $2 shipping, and your tax is $11. You say what the total is. It's going to be $215. Does that work for you today? Yep, that works. Perfect. All I need is your credit card info, and we'll be good to go. And if someone says, oh, well, I'm a little hesitant to give my credit card number, it doesn't save. Even with Beachbody, it saves for the automatic, but that's not saved anywhere. You have to call to change the number. You have to call to do anything with the number. You have to re-enter that number every time you order. So no one can log into your account and have your credit card info there. It's not saved. Okay? There we go. Message invites we talked about. I checked that off. Voice memos. So this is a great way to personalize your messages a little bit, guys. If you're not doing voice memos and you have Messenger, remember, not everyone does. So ideally, you want to send it to the people who have Messenger so they can listen to it anywhere. But let them hear your voice, especially if it's someone that you know. Get those voice memos going. It's quick. It's easy. It's easier for you, too, because you just talk and send. So it's just like, hey, Susie, I'm so excited that you're getting into my group. Or, hey, Susie, I'm messaging you. I wanted to do a voice memo so that you can, I don't know, I know you're busy and you don't have to read the message, whatever you want to say. Same message, just on a voice memo. And it's you. It's more personalized. They can hear your energy. So instead of their voice going into reading the message, they hear your energy and your excitement, right? Let them know if they have friends in it. Let them know who else is in it. Hey, I'm really excited to invite you. I've got Sarah, Susie, and Melissa, jumping on board. I think this would be a great group for you. You guys are really supportive. I know that you would have a lot of great success, right? And that leads me to another recognition. It's the reason that they added it as a fourth vital behavior, recognizing your challengers who are new to the group. Hey, is it okay if I give you a shout out on my Facebook? Or is it okay if I give you a shout out on my social media? And maybe they don't want a direct shout out, and they're like, oh, I really don't want people to know. Okay, I'm going to give you a shout out. I won't tag you. And you can say, congratulations to 3 new moms who have just joined our group. We're super excited to get you started. Can't wait to, see you get results on X, Y, and Z with our swimsuit challenge, loving yourself again challenge, journaling, challenge, whatever it is, mindset. And congratulate them for being a part of it so that people see, oh, there's people in the group, right? We invite, and then it just seems like empty, open invites, and people don't necessarily see it. Even if it's another coach that's on your team and they may not be buying anything from you specifically, congratulate if they joined you. Congratulations to Casey for coming on board and joining with her challengers. You know what I mean? Things like that. Or if it's a discount coach, congratulations on joining our challenge. We're excited to help you get started, whatever it might be. So recognize the people who are in the group, recognize their successes, and everything like that. Challenger of the week, things like that. Like I just had a challenger of the week, and she doesn't have a lot of pictures on Facebook, so that's really hard. So it was hard to personalize it. But I can do a congratulations on winning and show a prize, like what the prize is, right? So people see what the prize is that she won just for participating, not for like buying anything for specific, but for participating in the group, for showing up every day, for interacting in the group, for doing things like that. I gave a prize for participating. Over the next 5 days, really dive into your personal development. What are you listening to? One, it needs to be focused on the business this weekend. If you are really struggling with self, if you haven't listened to the training that Trina did, then please listen to the live video. Go through those personal development and things like that. You need to believe in yourself and be confident with yourself, and that takes time, right? But the more that you're putting that into your head every day, planning your personal development and following that plan with messaging is going to greatly impact your productivity. So plan at your schedule that you get at least 15 minutes of personal development in, at least, and then go right into your messaging. So you have that mindset, you're focused, it's there, no distractions, and you're feeling confident about those messages as you put them out there. And before you go to follow up, listen to that personal development again. But things that will help you this weekend, things like GoPro by Eric Worre are very good for conversations, for knowing how to start them, for knowing how to talk to a variety of people. It's on audio. It's not that long of a book either. That's a good one. I shared last week, Go for No, and that's a good one as well. We're so focused on getting the yes that sometimes we don't listen to the conversation. So changing up your perspective, right? And that's a quick book as well. So something easy for you to listen to. But if you're really needing that self-confidence boost and stuff like that, make sure you're listening to something specific to your personal growth needs and share that. When something stands out, have notes there and share that on social media. Share that in your challenge groups. Share what you've got going on. Okay? So this way people see what it is we do outside of the products. It's not just about products here. It is about improving ourselves. And that's not saying anything's wrong with us. It's saying we're trying to be our best self. Everyone has something that they need to work on at all points of our life. As life changes, so do other pieces of our personality, pieces of our response, everything like that. So how are you growing yourself personally if you're not doing personal development? If you're not committing to that, why would your challengers, why would your team? And consider implementing it into your group as well. All right, diving into PD, social media. All right, guys, let's do an evaluation here of your social media. What are people seeing? If they go to your social media, do they know that you are into personal development? Do they know that you're a health coach? Do they know that you work out, that you eat healthy, that you eat clean, that you eat pizza, whatever? Do they know who you are, what you're about, things that you like? So if you go to my social media right now, they know I'm pregnant. That's big. They know my toddler is really being adventurous with a lot of different things, right? Let's see, what else have I posted about recently? I can't remember. I'm trying to think. But again, another lesson that was in this group is by Teresa. And she said, do a little snapshot of your social media. Go into, I'm looking at my phone right now to look at my social media. Go into your social media and take a little snapshot of your most recent pictures, right? What does it say about you, about your page? What are people seeing? I just got a message last night from a friend who I used to work with in labor and delivery. And let's see. So mine is me in a very confident picture in my personal profile. I do not look like that right now. I was in really, really good shape. And not that I'm not in shape while pregnant, but my arms are just, I got to do some stuff. And I really like that picture. And that's why it's my profile picture. And that's what you can see when you see the profile picture. And then my cover photo is not personalized. It's just fall in love with your fitness. You know, it's just for February. It's not usually what I have up there. But you just want to go to your photos. There we go. And see what you've got going on, right? So right here, I can see a little, that's photos by other people. I'm going to do your photos. There we go. Sorry, guys. I just want to pull it up so I can show you exactly. All right. So I have this new app. It's called the Friendly app. I actually really like it. I feel like my posts are seen a lot more since I've been using it. Okay. So pull up your social media and just do a quick little glimpse. So right here, I have a pregnancy post from yesterday, 13 weeks along. We went out to dinner the night before and Elevate Alligator. Like, that was an interesting post. And I didn't just post it. I posted, like, guess who's eating alligator? And then I also said, what is some kind of strange food that you've eaten? It's really, it engages people. And then you learn about people. A lot of people have eaten squirrel. Like, where is everyone getting squirrel at? You know, but it engages conversation. It's opening conversation outside of the fitness and nutrition things, right? It's now exposing people to your page, getting them pulled to your page, and reminding you as well, oh, shoot, I'm supposed to message her. You know what I mean? Or, oh, she was interested in my challenge group. I got to follow up with her. So it puts them back on your radar as well. Then I have a run with my friend who's a fellow mom. I've got a shake. I said, hey, this is how I start my day. And my post was about Why are you so concerned about what's in the shake, but you're not concerned about what's in the drive-through? You're not concerned about what you're getting in 7-Eleven, right? And things like that. Then I have my daughter's shoe in a toilet because she stepped in poop. That was a mom hack that everyone seemed to love. And my family was in town, so I have pictures of them. A funny motherhood post, fitness from our fit club this weekend, pictures from our hotel timeshare resort this weekend because my parents were in town, a healthy snack that I've eaten. There's a lot of, there's humor, there's family, there's reality of what my life is right now, with food, fitness, fun, chaos, whatever it might be. And that's just my pictures. I have a few that are non-pictures as well. So take a glimpse at that. Are people going to know you're into fitness? Do they see something related to fitness? Are they going to know that you're working on personal development right now? Right? Are they going to know that you're trying to eat right now? Or that you love pizza night? It's Friday. We do pizza on Friday. So right now, I can't eat regular pizza. It's just bothering me. So last week I got like a garlic pizza. And then I can post about that and say like, hey, what's your favorite kind of pizza? And do you have a routine day to eat it? One of my girlfriends, they eat it every Tuesday night because they get it from a specific place and they have a specific deal. So you learn a little bit about people. You open up conversations. You now have icebreakers for them as well, right? That you can have conversations that aren't just fitness and nutrition, that care about them and what they're doing. And it opens the door and lets people see the whole you, not just Beachbody, not just fitness, but the whole package. So what does your social media look like? What are you sharing with them? Are you sharing your successes? Are you sharing others' successes, right? Are you sharing your big wins, your small wins? So many people, especially new coaches, say, I haven't had a lot of weight loss yet. I don't have a success story. Every penny in this business counts and goes somewhere. What are you doing with the money you get from Beachbody? What are you doing with the growth you have from Beachbody? How is your life different today than when you first started? You said yes for a reason. And if the community is the only piece that you have, and that is life-changing for you, share, share, share. Make sure that's in your social media at least every couple of days, 3 times a week minimum. It's okay to put daily if you have something good going on. The other night I posted late night. I was connecting with one of my coaches that was up north in DC, and we were chatting and just text messaging because it was late night and we have kids, and it's like that's the easy communication. And yeah, you wish you could be on the phone, but reality is it's not going to happen. That and something else. And I just posted like, this is why I love what I do, that I can chat with, moms late night, helping them figure out what their next steps are, and early AM, and motivate people to rock their business, right? So it's those little things, those little pieces that when people come to your page and they see it, they might not know what you meant, and maybe they haven't dove in, but they're going to be like, oh, hey, and I saw that post, like, you love what you do. Like, what do you do with women, Oh, so this message, I got to read it to you. So I got this message last night, and it was from a friend that I used to work with in labor and delivery. Love her, great personality, super fit and active, very adventurous. I've thought about her quite a bit. She's a new mom, and someone for her personality alone I would want on my team. And all things happen for a reason, right? So she messaged me last night, and let's see, when did I message her? I messaged her September of 2015, and a year ago, February of 2016. So a couple of months apart there, and then I haven't messaged her since then. And in 2015, I was just like, hey, saw your beautiful baby bump and just had to say hello. How are you feeling? I remember how weird the bump can be in the beginning before you pop officially, blah, blah, blah. And then my next message, 6 months later, 5, whatever. Hey girl, loved your champagne and baby milk post today. That is awesome that you guys balance well. How is mommy world? It can get a little crazy at times. Here for support if you ever want to catch up and chat. It's a learn as you go kind of world. Happy Valentine's Day. Just a touch base. Well, she messaged me last night and she said, hey girl, she's like, I am so sorry that I never saw these messages, these posts. She's like, I'm totally new to Messenger and I'm discovering that I have missed a lot of communication. Funny thing happened to me. A random person who seems very nice has approached me about becoming a Beachbody coach. Now, right there, I'm like, random person, cool. Like, not someone who she's highly connected with. Probably just an Instagram person who was like, hey, you should be a coach. I went to the Facebook page and saw that you're a coach. And now I'm like, what Facebook page? Like the Beachbody Facebook page? But I'm like, whatever. But I was great because, you know, when you go to groups, it says what friends you have in them, right? So that's why it's important to be in groups that you enjoy doing things with. So this was Beachbody specific, but if you like to quilt, if you like to garden, if you like to play soccer, it's great to be in those kind of groups because when your friends go into them, they see that you're in those groups and likely they'll connect with you if they, hey, I saw that you're in this group too. That's awesome. Do you really like it? Has it benefited you or whatever? So she said, a random person, blah, blah, blah. I went to the Facebook page and saw that you're a coach. Can you tell me more about it? Again, I'm so sorry that I have never seen these messages till now. I always reply. So a lot of newer coaches are going to see that. Can you tell me more about it? And they're just going to be like, yes, I can tell you about it. I love coaching and this is how great it's been for me and this and that. So this is what I said. I said, hey, no worries. It's a Facebook thing. They want to lure everyone to Messenger. I said, haha. So glad you found them though. We can definitely chat more about Beachbody. I've been a coach for almost 7 years now. I actually work and specialize with pregnant women and new moms. The reason I said that is because she worked with me in labor and delivery, so that's significant. I'm actually heading to bed, but is there a time tomorrow or this weekend that we can chat? Yep, awesome, and congrats. Yep, I'm way behind on technology, but getting there. Text me anytime. I'm available at random times tomorrow and through the weekend. Perfect. So I can text tomorrow and just say, hey, is this a good time to talk? And connect with her, right? And follow up with her. And then before I just said, catch me up to speed while I sleep, laugh out loud. What do you know about Beachbody? Have you done any of their workouts? Used any of their supplements before? I'll message you tomorrow. You are, and I just verified time zone because she's in Arizona, which is a changing time zone. And she just said, I've done a workout way back when, but not recently, never used their supplements. It was weird because this random person reached out to me. And then the same day, my massage therapist was like, hey, have you ever considered being a fitness coach? Weird. I've been added to a Beachbody group on Facebook. Again, low tech, so not sure what that's all about. But I have a lot in these messages, right? So I'm not going to vomit a lot of stuff on her because she's new to social media stuff, not tech savvy. So it's going to be slowly introducing things. She's in a group that she doesn't really even know what she's in. So it's going to be a catch up to speed. How are you? How are things going? I've been following her the last couple of years, so I know about her life and what she's been doing. And she doesn't post a heck of a lot on Facebook, so it's easy to catch up on. But she is a newer mom, and she is into fitness and loves traveling, loves adventure, like just loves that kind of stuff. So needless to say, do people know that you're a Beachbody coach? If they come to your page, are they going to know that you're in fitness and nutrition? Are they going to see that you're a Beachbody coach, right? Some people will say, don't put that in your profile. But at the same time, you want people to know what you do. I don't like when I go to someone's page and they do another product and I'm scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. And I'm like, what does this person do? Like, clearly they work with supplements, but like, are they with Beachbody? Are they with another thing? And it doesn't say it anywhere. And everything is so vague, and it forces you to reach out to them to see what they're doing. So I get the spin on it, but it's nice when people can kind of see what it is you're doing and learn a little bit about you. So when you reach out, they're like, oh, I've seen you doing Shakeology. Can you tell me more about that? And things like that. And then another thing I put was fake it till you make it. So when it comes to social media, and this is what I mean by that, I don't mean lie in the sense that it's like giving them false information, telling them you're making all this money when you're not, or things like that. Fake it till you make it in the sense of Paulette, great example, messaged me 2 days ago and said, hey, I'm going to give a prize for the next person who orders. You had said that if we get anyone, you have some extra prizes. Do you have a Fixate cookbook? I said, yep, definitely. So she took a picture with it and was like, hey, I'm back from vacation. I'm ready to start eating clean. Who wants to do this with me? Next person to commit gets a Fixate cookbook. Cool. And then she messaged last night and was like, no takers. I said, all right, change it up. No one has to know that there wasn't a taker. What you can do is, all right, cookbook is gone because that's no longer an option on the table. This is the next thing. Like, it's a mystery surprise from the bag, or an exercise band, or whatever it is that you have that you can give to them. A journal. I have journals. I have personal development books. I have some motivational calendar things, like you turn each day and you get a little motivational thing, just different stuff. But hey, post it and be like, who's our next winner? Who's the next person to commit? And that's where you fake it till you make it, where it's like, oh shoot, I missed out on the cookbook. Like, I really wanted that. And someone might reach out to you and say, hey, I really wanted to get that cookbook. I totally forgot to connect with you yesterday. Can you show me how to get that? Awesome. Get them set up with you. Help them get their free membership if they don't already. Help them order that Fixate cookbook. Don't push the product right away, right? Ask them, oh, that's awesome. Are you looking to portion control right now? Or are you just looking for some new recipes? Know what they're looking for and go from there. One of my coaches got started with the $40 setup fee. She was military, so she got it waived. Fixate cookbook and the portion fix. It was about $60, I think, because the portion fix was like $40 or something, and the Fixate was like $20. So it got her active. So she was active right away. She loved the Fixate cookbook. It was such an easy way for her to just have recipes right there, way to portion control right away, know exactly how much was in each recipe, and then within 30 days was on Shakeology. She just needed that boost. So if they're on a budget, that's a great way to get people started. The Fixate cookbook and the portion fix. Don't push the challenge packs if that's not something they're ready for. Know what they need right now. And that's where knowing your products helps, but don't hesitate to reach out to the team and say, hey, I have someone, here's their budget, and their focus is on nutrition. Here's their budget, and their focus is on fitness, right? What would you recommend? And kind of go from there. Have you really invited everyone? If you have not listened to the February Team Rockstar Fit call, please listen to it. We had a great guest speaker, and she really talked about inviting everyone and anyone that she knew. This is a great time to dive in. One of the things that I've been talking about, yes, I just had a friend reach out to me and say, I see that you do Beachbody, I'd like to learn more. But I've also had people be like, oh my God, do you do Beachbody? And it's like, people are, don't pay attention, or they don't see everything that you do. They're not going to see every post that you post. So make sure that you've invited people, and don't hesitate. I've been doing this almost 7 years. So it would be easy for me to send a message and just say, hey, I'm realizing people don't know that I'm a Beachbody coach and that I work with women in health and fitness. I'm sending you this because A, I want you to know. B, I've got this group going on. So if you're looking for something, definitely let me know. Let me be your support system. It's not a purchase required. I have free groups and I have paid groups. C, if you know someone, I want to be the person you think of and that you send them my way, because I genuinely help people, because I want to get them to their results, because I want to help them with their health and fitness. If you're brand new, then put it out there. Hey, I'm super excited about this new adventure I'm taking. I'm helping women with health and fitness just like my coach helped me. I decided to take the leap and become a coach. I know that might sound a little crazy, but I'm pretty much supporting women through their journey. We help inspire and encourage them to find the right fitness program, to find the right nutrition program, or to find the right personal development for where they are right now in your own journey. Is this something that, might appeal to you, or do you know someone? If you hear others talking about their health and fitness, please send them my way. And just keep it basic, simple, go from there, right? And see, most people will respond, oh, that's so exciting. I see so many people doing those things now. That's really cool. Whatever they respond. And just put puts it out there, puts it in the open. If they don't say anything at all, have them on your follow-up list. In a week or 2 weeks, say, hey, I've got this group going on. I know I messaged you a couple of weeks ago. Maybe you didn't see it, and maybe this isn't for you. But I'd love to know if you want to be a part of my March Madness group. We're focusing on meal prepping. We're focusing on recipes. We're focusing on eating clean, whatever it is you're focusing on, and go from there. Connect with your upline. I already said it, but stay connected with the team. Diving into the trainings, connecting with your upline sponsor, staying closely connected is going to make a difference. Showing up to everything and anything that's available and open is going to make an impact in your business. Show up even when no one else does. That's where I started, and that's where I'll finish. You have to show up when no one else does. If no one popped onto this training, I would have done this same exact lesson, and I'd have it ready for my team and ready for our team cup collaboration. Or I could have been like, no one showed up, I'm going back to sleep. Right? It makes a difference, and it's your mindset. It's your mindset, and you have to set it that no matter who is on this video, no matter who shows up, no matter who answers their phone, I am going to keep showing up, right? I am going to keep showing up because this is for me. While I'm helping others, it ultimately is for ourselves, guys, to better ourselves, to improve ourselves. Helping other people makes you feel awesome about yourself. You know, knowing that a mom reached out to me to see where this Beachbody coach thing could go for her feels great. Getting a message yesterday from my friend who started it out, and I know I used to say this to Trina, and I'd be like, hey, I hate to bother you, you know, and she'd be like, you're not bothering me. And I got a message from a customer yesterday who just became a coach on our team, and is in the network marketing world, so she gets it. She was like, morning, so sorry to bother you. And I thought it was about her Shakeology, because when she said that, but I got excited that this AM because I just put on a skirt that has been way snug, and it's loose today. Woohoo! Thank you for your encouragement and introducing me to Shakeology. That was like, oh my God, that felt great. And then it makes you realize, like, that's why we're, you know, connecting with people with their health and fitness. And then I saw her yesterday, and I was like, oh my God, is this the skirt? Because the skirt looked so loose on her. I was like, oh, this is the skirt, right? And she's like, no, this is a different skirt. And it was just so awesome. And it was so exciting to see. And it wasn't quick, right? She started with me back in July or August. And I think in September, she had a work trip that she brought Shakeology with her, and it just worked for her. Like, it was simple and things like that. And here we are in February, so 6 months later, and now the clothes are loose, right? So before they were getting more comfortable, and now they're loose. So she's like, I'm seeing the results, which feels really, really good. So show up, share these things. This is what I'm bad at. I have to share this message. These are things that are recognition, recognizing your challenger's successes, recognizing your coach's successes, putting these in a little pile, sharing a snapshot, or just got this awesome message, brighten my day, feels good to help people feel good in their skin again, right? Boom. I'm going to listen to that recording and type that up right there. So, have a great day, you guys. Ladies, stay on for a second. I'm just going to stop the recording, and hopefully this helps you push through 5 days. You've got this.